Welcome to Chat and Dish. I'm Casey Quadetti, and look what I found at the market. Oh, these incredible Florida Tasty Leaf tomatoes. They absolutely cried out for my favorite tomato Provencal soup. I learned how to make this soup from a wonderful woman named Mommy Lola who lived in the village by our house. Now, Mommy Lola actually means Grandma Lola. She became so close to our family that we actually considered her our children's grandmother. She made this soup one day for the kids. It was so fantastic. I begged her to show me how to make it. She did, and I'm going to share it with you today. Okay, let's go over the ingredients real quickly. We've got 2 pounds of tomatoes, fresh oregano, about a tablespoon. We've got a 1/4 cup of rice, 4 cloves of garlic, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1 large or 2 medium-sized onions, 1 carrot and 1 celery stalk that we have finely chopped, an orange because we're going to zest it, and all we need is about a tablespoon of the zest, a smidge of saffron, and just a tiny tad of red pepper flakes for a little wow factor. Salt and pepper for the other seasonings, and then we have a 1.5 cups of chicken stock, or you can use vegetable stock if you want, and then 3 cups of water, a little olive oil for sauteing our vegetables. So let's get started. We just need to make a little X cut in the base of each one of our tomatoes. You don't have to go very far in, you just want to break the skin. Tomato goes into boiling water for 10 seconds. After the 10 seconds in boiling water, it goes right into ice water to stop the cooking process. Start at the base of your tomato and just peel off your peel. Comes right off. We need to seed our tomatoes really easy. All you have to do is cut them in half through the middle. Have a strainer over a bowl and then just squeeze them. All the seeds are going to come tumbling out along with some of the juices which you want to save for the soup. So that's why I have you do it over a bowl. Take a wooden spoon or a spatula and just scrape the seeds around in the strainer a little bit. You're going to find that you get so much juice, and we don't want to lose that for our soup. Chop your tomatoes. Make sure that you chop around the core of the tomato and just get rid of it. We don't want that in our soup. And then just give them a rough chop. Just add your chopped tomatoes to the juices and set them aside. Peel your onions, cut them in half, and then slice them paper thin. That's all you have to do. Finely mince your 4 cloves of garlic. About a tablespoon of fresh oregano. Just pull the leaves right off the stems. So easy, just go backwards. And then just finely mince them. We're going to be zesting our orange directly into our soup pot, but other than that, let's get our vegetables and get over to the stove. We need 3 tablespoons of olive oil into the bottom of a nice big soup pot. In go the onions. Add your carrots and celery, the oregano, garlic, and 1 tablespoon of orange zest. Give this all a nice stir, then the lid goes on and let it all sweat down for 10 minutes. The veggies have been sweating for 10 minutes. Let's check them. You know, they need another 5. Lid back on, 5 more minutes. Add your chopped tomatoes and the juices, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1.5 cups of chicken or vegetable stock, 3 cups of water, 2 teaspoons of sugar, a pinch of saffron threads, and just a tiny bit of red pepper flakes. About a teaspoon of salt and a 1/2 teaspoon of fresh ground black pepper. Give everything a stir, bring your heat up to medium, and let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes uncovered. Alrighty, let's put the immersion blender to good use. Now we add our rice. Give it a stir and then simmer uncovered for about 15 minutes until the rice is soft. My sweet Mommy Lola always stirred in a little bit of fresh chopped parsley and fresh chopped basil into her tomato rice soup right at the very last minute. And you know, if you read an old movie called French Kiss with Meg Ryan and Kevin Kline, you can actually see Mommy Lola in the background. The movie production people hired the local village people to be the extras. Our rice is cooked. Let's stir in our basil and our parsley. Okay, my favorite time. Dish up and dine. Mommy Lola's tomato rice soup. Ooh, it's hot. It's fantastic. And every time I make it, I think of Mommy Lola. You know, the saffron and the orange zest combo gives this soup such a wonderful little zing to it. Okay, first up, we are off to visit Big Bear's wife for brown sugar apple brie in puffed pastry. It's absolutely phenomenal. She's really kicked this dish up about 5 notches. So get your brie on over with Big Bear's wife. Okay, let's finish the episode up by visiting Cook the Story for hot coffee float. Phenomenal. I never thought of it. It's fantastic. So get your evening coffee treat over at Cook the Story. As always, thank you for visiting. Until next time, I'm gonna miss you. Cheers.